Okay, as promised in our last video, I said I would talk about spot price. Spot price is arrived at by a computer algorithm that various large banks and financial institutions around the world that are involved in the trading of precious metals, they plug in various different indices into this computer algorithm and it comes up with this set price, this spot price for gold and for silver. Now that price changes quite frequently, every 15 to 20 seconds. You can go on a site, for example, like Bullion Desk, and Bullion Desk, you can watch their spot price change in real time. This might be an exercise you might want to consider if this is a question for you. So anyway, we're all subject to this as people in the industry selling precious metals. We're all subject to this price, and basically everybody follows it as a guideline. Similar to the oil and gas industry, if you look at gas stations, there's not a lot of variety in their price. It's set in a very similar way, basically by OPEC. So now when someone in Canada wants to buy large quantities of gold and silver, it's bought in, well, it's priced, the spot price is in US dollars. I should back up and clarify that. The spot price is always seen in US dollars. So when an institution in Canada, say our upline supplier, wants to buy gold or silver, they have to buy it with US dollars. So if you're starting with Canadian dollars, obviously you have to convert them over, and there's a price for that conversion. And that price is different with every financial institution. And it's measured typically in basis points. A basis point is 1/100th of a percent. So there could be a charge of, say, 35 to 50 or even 60 basis points, depending on the institution. So what that's going to reflect as institutions in Canada that sell at the retail level is you'll actually see different spot prices in Canadian terms. The US spot price will be a set price that's, again, changing every 15 or 20 seconds. But in Canada, each retailer will often have a different spot price. So you could literally be standing in our store and looking at someone else's website and say, what's your spot price? And I could give you that number, and it would be different than what you're looking at another store. And that simply comes down to the conversion rate that whoever they're dealing with is charging. And this is confusing for people because I just find anytime somebody doesn't understand something, it kind of puts the brakes on their decision making. And that's understandable because it's a trust issue. So this is the reason I did this video, is to just kind of clarify that this is not something where we're playing around with the numbers behind the scenes. It's really something that we're all subject to, simply because we're downhill from these big financial institutions, and the water flows downhill and we have to absorb it. So I hope that clarifies things, that there's nothing, no tricks being played on anybody. It's pretty straightforward. So any other questions you have about that, go ahead and post them in the comments section. I'd appreciate it if you'd like the video and subscribe to our channel, and tune in for more updates. I'll have more to come. And any questions you have, you give us a call at 905-623-1555, or come on down to the store. We're always happy to help. Thanks, and have a great day.